As this country prepares to mark this historic America 250 milestone, it may also be facing a patriotism problem with our youngest generation.
Fox News polling shows 7 out of 10 voters do consider themselves to be patriotic, but only 53% say they're proud of the country today, and it's driven by a sharp generational divide. More than half of voters, 45 and older, say they're proud of the red, white, and blue. But that number drops below 50% among those under 45, with voters under 30 saying just 44% they're proud of this great nation.
Joining us now, former HUD Secretary, American Cornerstone Institute founder, and chairman and author of the new children's book, Built on Faith, Dr. Ben Carson. Well, Doctor, I have to tell you, this is a very exciting day for me because I've long been a fan of yours. You and I have something in common. We both struggled in grade school, and that's one thing that's amazing. So what's going on with young people today, and why are they not as patriotic as they should be?
Well, unfortunately, this has been planned, a planned destruction. You go back and look at the congressional record, January 10th, 1963, Congressman Herlong of Florida read into the record the 45 goals of communism in America, one of which was to gain control of our schools and teacher unions so that you could indoctrinate the children, change the history. And have you noticed that people don't know very much of our history anymore? When you do those man on the street interviews and you ask the simplest questions, they have no idea what you're talking about. Well, those are people who are very easy to manipulate. And that's why it's so important that we know our history. The good, the bad, and the ugly, but there's a heck of a lot more good than there is bad and ugly. And if people knew the good, they would be proud of the country, and that's where patriotism comes from. But when it's not there, you see the results in a lot of our college students. They don't know very much, and they listen to the wrong people, and they head off in a direction that is destructive to their own future and the future of their children.
Dr. Carson, you really hit on it. Preparing for this segment, I looked up just the simple definition of patriotism, and it's a, kind of amorphous, it's a love and devotion to one's country. But you should love and be devoted to the foundational documents and principles of this country, because that's what makes it so exceptional. And it gets back to the history.
Absolutely.
I don't think people know what makes this nation, even to this day, such a standout. And that they would harness that Bill of Rights. And maybe if they didn't embrace the Second Amendment, they sure as heck would embrace the First, or, the religious freedom.
Absolutely. And to know that our country was the first and only country whose founding document says that our rights come from our Creator. That was a revolutionary governance ideal. And look where it did for us. We went from a ragtag bunch of militiamen who didn't even have boots to the pinnacle of the world in record time. It was not a coincidence. It was because of the values and principles that we embraced and that we passed on from generation to generation. And if we throw away those things, we will descend just as rapidly as we ascended. But it requires courage. You have to be willing to speak up. The mainstream wants to push God away. They want to push our faith away. They want to push the fact that we have a relationship with each other away and make you think that you're enemies because you may have a difference in opinion. What a bunch of crap. And if we allow ourselves to fall for it, we will be taking part in the destruction of our country. And what happens if the United States goes away? The world goes back to the way it used to be. Everybody fighting each other, trying to dominate each other. This has been an incredible stabilizing force for the world.
Dr. Carson, we all know that opportunity is the reason this is the greatest country in the world. What's one piece of advice you would give a young person today who may not feel as patriotic as we want them to?
I would say learn your history and start early. And parents, teach your children. That's why we wrote this book.